Every time I hear Fozzie say waka waka, I want to commit a hate crime. I do have reason to believe that Stuffy is a misogynist. Setting aside the blatant demonization of nuclear energy in this intro sequence, am I doing it? Am I serving wine mom realness right now? The anti-rich propaganda is admirable. That's good. You think you're cute, Sid? You think you're cute? You think you're fucking cute? Bling Bling's platform is one of toxic opulence, and honestly, probably a lot of tax evasion. That was an emotional roller coaster for me. Oh my god. Oh, and the music is cool too. B tier. There's so much wrong with the world, you know? It's like every day it feels like things are just getting worse and there's nothing we can do about it. The rich just keep getting richer. Climate change just keeps getting worse and worse. Politicians keep getting more and more corrupt. Women's bodily autonomy just keeps getting restricted. The new Among Us update was just okay. But most of all, nobody is talking about the hierarchy in children's animated TV show theme songs. What the fuck?
Daddy made you your favorite open wide.
So today we're talking about that. That's what we're doing. Today I'm gonna rank children's animated TV show intros because that's apparently where I am in life. Number 1. The Mickey Mouse Clubhouse theme song is D tier at best. I mean, for God's sakes, Mickey, the lip syncing is just so obvious. Come on, I expected better from you. As for his friends, really? What is this, a 3-second cameo? That's it? I mean, I know the show is named after you, but come on. The injustice done to the other characters in this show by the intro is just downright deplorable, and I can't support it. And as for the weird mix of talking to the camera and singing, let's just say from the previous mishaps, it's to be expected. I'm giving this one a D. No, not like that.
We're going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship.
Now this is a theme song I can get behind. It's the perfect mix of the main characters still taking center stage, however giving his friends ample chance to prove themselves worthy of being on this little red rocket ship. I'm gonna give this one a solid B, as I still do believe there is room to grow, as you will soon see from the others on our list. That was foreshadowing. Did you get that? That's called content engagement. I just did content engagement. Are you engaged? You fucking engaged?
Who's got the power to lead? Who answers the call for friends in need?
Super Y? More like Super Y. I swear this doesn't have any alcohol. This intro honestly hurts my brain. Even as a little kid, I thought this was downright deplorable. I am absolutely appalled at this theme song. Don't get me wrong, as a 5-year-old, this show undoubtedly slapped. However, I can't say the same about the theme song. I'm sorry. That's just how it is. This one's getting a C for me, because it's no Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. That's what I want. I want to be a wine mom. I don't want to be a mom. Am I doing it? Am I serving wine mom realness right now?
Your backyard friends, the backyard again.
This undeniably goes so hard. The Backyardigans was and will always be a superior children's show. This one's getting an A from me. Disclaimer, please don't take this as a cosign on Castaways. I denounce that at all costs. And to the girl in my PE class who's saying this for 2 days straight, you know who you are. Thanks for ruining the song for me, Cindy.
Peppa Pig.
A tier, I'll be taking no questions. Next.
Muppet babies, they make their dreams come true.
You want to know something? This theme song is actually the one that inspired me to make this video. Every time I hear the Muppet Babies theme song, untold years get lost from my life. I absolutely cannot stand it, and it definitely confirms my suspicion that TV was just inexplicably better when I was a child. Every time I hear Fozzie say waka waka, I want to commit a hate crime.
Waka waka!
Oh my god, and then Kermit immediately saying, hey, that doesn't rhyme. Shut up, shut up, shut up.
Hey, that doesn't even rhyme.
Oh my god, also when they say hi to Miss Nanny. Oh, it hurts, it hurts. This one is an F tier for me, and it's non-negotiable.
Mother was an average dog. She went and...
In 1962, a scientist by the name of Herman Mitchells was arrested at his home in Arkansas after it was discovered that his research had been fabricated in order to secure the backing of 3 multinational drug corporations. These manufacturers were planning to develop a placebo-esque drug designed to trick the consumer into thinking it cured common ailments associated with terminal diseases. This ultimately culminated in a pump-and-dump-esque scheme with investors artificially essentially inflating the value of these corporations to new heights. When Herman was arrested, the companies were investigated but ultimately exonerated of all charges. Herman died in his jail cell prematurely after a fight with another inmate turned deadly. His estate was sold back to the county which he was from, who ultimately decided to sell all of his possessions at an auction. The money was used for funding disease research and also building a badly needed children's hospital in the area. Anyway, I say all of this because he makes a cameo in every single episode of Martha Speaks. Who would have thought? Besides that though, solid intro. Definitely A tier.
Somewhere deep in Bear Country lives the Bernstein Bear family.
This intro sequence, not as good as I remember. Some of the lyrics consist of weird politician-like advertising. The bare fact is that they're just like you and me. Sounds like average Joe political strategy. Sounds a lot like average Joe political campaign strategy. Berenstein. Yeah, that's right. I took a middle school government class, and you know what? I passed. The Berenstein Bears theme song, I'm gonna be honest, it's just not for me. There is this really one juicy hook though. Now that's yummy. This one is getting a C tier from me. Also, in the intro itself, they say Berenstein. I don't know what this Berenstain nonsense is. What kind of government cover-up is this?
You know it's good for you. The dog is gonna help you feel better.
Okay, don't get me wrong, this one is easily A tier, no doubt about it. However, I do have reason to believe that Stuffy is a misogynist. I know, it's always the ones you least expect. Also, Hallie and Awesome Guy are totally hooking up behind the scenes. What? You didn't hear that from me.
Adventure time! Come on, grab your friends. We'll go to very distant lands.
Ladies and gentlemen, and because it's my audience, the other 20% of you, oh my god, I present to you our very first S tier. Everything about this intro sequence is a masterpiece. From the overproduced animation sequence to the charming and stripped down ukulele with accompanying vocals. Everything about it, masterpiece of cinema. And no, I'm not just saying this because Princess Bubblegum and Marceline totally paved the way for opposite aesthetic lesbian couples. That's not why.
Hey, what a wonderful kind of day.
It's okay. B. You know, I went into this review expecting the worst from Clarence. It seems like on the surface, it just has a lot of boyish, immature humor that I really just wasn't a fan of going into it. Until I heard that theme song. Holy sh*, our hyperpop kings, yeah. This theme song, top tier. Definitely getting an A, bordering on S for me. This is just another example of how children's TV has just gotten so much better since I was a kid, and that's always been my position. Okay, just please hear me out. It's not terrible. Don't get me wrong. I don't necessarily like it per se, but I understand the hype, you know? I honestly gotta give it a C tier. It's too simplistic for anything higher, but I understand, you know? Maybe it's because I have the brain of a 5-year-old.
Miraculous, simply the best. Up to the test when things go wrong.
I am so torn. Okay, let me take you through this emotional roller coaster that I went on. I started off thinking, solid S tier, easy. Then I found out there was more to the theme song than the show will have you know. You see, the show cuts it down to just the intro and then the chorus. But just like Miraculous itself, it's a little bit more complex than that. After the intro, Marionette goes into this verse about how she loves Adrian. And I'm like, dude, what? This doesn't need to be in the intro. I don't want to hear about you singing about how you love a boy. So I'm thinking C tier, for sure. That's so gross. Honey, you don't need a man. Look at you. But then it transitions into the chorus. And you know, I can forgive, but I can't forget. So A tier. But then, out of left field, Adrian starts singing. And I'm like, what? What is happening? That hit me out of nowhere. Where was that in the intro? I am shocked at this point. My whole world shattered. My jaw on the floor. And better yet, he's singing about how much he loves Ladybug. Cat Noir and Adrian are the same person, just like how Marionette and Ladybug are the same. But they don't know that in the show, and both of them are in love with the opposite persona of the other person. So it's like this complicated 4-way heterosexual love square or something, and it's just like, but only 2 of them are real, but they don't know that, and it's just a confusing mess. It's fascinating. You gotta watch the show. Anyway, everybody's favorite cat boy Adrian engages in a masterful duet with Ladybug. Truly extraordinary stuff. Wow. That was an emotional roller coaster for me. Oh my god. Phineas and Ferb.
There's 104 days of summer vacation and school comes along just to end it.
Look, personally, I'm not a Phineas and Ferb stan. As for the theme song, the lyrics aren't great. The intro sequence isn't phenomenal. However, it's bowling for soup. It's bowling for soup. How am I about to say no to bowling for soup? Also, the creator of the show seems very nice, and I personally enjoy his TikToks very much. B tier. A tier. I am loving this glitchcore aesthetic. And also, I appreciate how there aren't any words. I just feel like that wouldn't really match the vibe of the show. However, I do have reason to believe that Richard Watterson is indeed a racist. Honestly, this intro doesn't exactly add to the conversation for me. Doesn't exactly reinvent the wheel, if you know what I mean. And if I'm being honest, I want that motherfucker reinvented. This one's getting a D from me. Sorry. And also, I swear to God, if the Teen Titans Stan Army comes for me, I'm prepared to fight this decision to my death. Do you understand?
The phone is ringing.
I have such a crush on the hamster. No, let me talk about this. Look at her. She's so pretty. Linny, hi. Linny, if I may. Look, you're beautiful. And I just want to say, if you ever get tired of that turtle or that damn duck, you know, feel free to call me. This one's a C tier.
Dora! Come on, Dora!
D.
I wanna know why things happen and how, and I wanna know everything now. Oh yeah!
You, Sid the Science Prick. F. You have the same energy as Fozzie, you know that? Your questions are pointless and rhetorical at best, and you don't deserve the platform you've been given. I want to know why things happen and how, and I want to know everything now. Okay, first of all, that is already an incredibly insane question to ask, as nobody can give you the answer to everything. Sid, that would be physically impossible. Sid. And as for your incredibly impatient little line about how you want to know everything now, hey, how about you give us a goddamn minute? You think you're cute, Sid? You think you're cute? You think you're fucking cute?
Where in the world is Carmen? San Diego.
Why is it hot? Why is she hot? I don't like this one bit. Babe. It's not cheating if it's an animated character, right? Hello? B.
Got a head of fiery hair and a turbocharged backpack.
Setting aside the blatant demonization of nuclear energy in this intro sequence, I do have to say, the anti-rich propaganda is admirable. I love how Bling Bling, even in the intro, is treated as this out-of-touch asshole who fights against the working class as if they were trying to take away his social status. And honestly, they are. It's a well-deserved fight. Bling Bling's platform is one of toxic opulence, and honestly, probably a lot of tax evasion. Oh, and the music is cool too. B tier. That's good. This theme song is so unique. It's such a bold choice for the creators to choose just a single bass note as the intro to an incredible show. It's hauntingly beautiful in just how short and simple it is. I just can't stop obsessing over it. It's really good. Ladies, I think we have ourselves another S.
In a world that's not so far away, Umi City.
I hate that I like it. This is such bullshit. It's goddamn Team Umizoomi. My 3-year-old brother watches Team Umizoomi. Or did. I don't know, I haven't seen him in a while. I don't know what I'm feeling right now. This one's just getting a B, and we're gonna move on now. This song certifiably slaps. A tier for sure. Why does it go so hard? You know, I'm starting to understand why it has 16 million streams on Spotify. And my stuff only has 10,000? Okay, let's get one thing straight. Bob is a total incel. Aside from that, S tier intro, no notes. Bingo and Rolly, you deserve all the success you've earned and so much more. But please, when Bob says some misogynistic BS, please try to correct him. The poor guy is a mess.
Who lives in a pineapple under the sea?
SpongeBob SquarePants is the perfect example of a perfect intro with great music and even better animation. But for some reason, I just don't like it. C tier. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just owning my truth. In order for me to express my truth, I just gotta be honest. I don't like it. And you know, that's just my truth. Okay, just hear me out. The government totally went back and edited the Blue's Clues intro as part of an international probe on counterterrorism. It used to be good. When I was watching as a kid, it was good. But now it's not so good. And don't you dare tell me it's because I grew up and I'm remembering things wrong. Just because it's a plausible story with an easy explanation doesn't mean it's true. I think it's counterterrorism. D tier, I'm on to you, government. And here we have it, everyone. I've saved the best and worst for last. I'm perfect. And sure, I have constant bad dreams and nightmares that make me wake up 2 to 3 times in the middle of the night, but that's normal. I'm normal. Everything's fine. I'm fine. Thanks for asking. Absolute S tier intro. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to like and comment for engagement. I need it so bad. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter, and I'll see you next Friday. Right, number 30.
I'm just a kid who's 4. Each day I grow some more.
You know, maybe allowing giant digital media corporations to exploit the neurochemical drama of our children for profit. You know, maybe that was a bad call.